There I be. Welcome back to another session of the Exxon Files. This is session number. This is lucky. I always get the words mixed up. This is lucky number 13 of the Exxon Files. In the previous session, yes, stuff has happened, and we didn't really advance that much time because we had some long-awaited missions, including outposts and finding some of the special stuff that'll make future missions easier. Also, yes, that in the emote of mine. At some point I need to actually update these emotes, but yeah. It sounds like effort that I should probably apply myself to try to do. But we acquired a number of things that will make life easier. Bio enhancements. Maybe a special dossier or two down the line, maybe. But we also did catch an assassin. As well as people getting injured, but as a fact of life at this point. See, we last left off contemplating on the outpost, but contemplating the cult matter that's next to the outpost. If we don't start taking these on at some point, they will eventually grow and become a bigger nuisance than they currently are, but this is only little... I think this is pretty much a little baby matter. The bigger ones have more terrifying things and deterrents should you approach them on your terms. Just want to double check. Well, everything is equipped. That would probably be a better filter. 7 trackers. We're bringing a dog, which may or may not be a good idea. Do I know I got the trauma packs last session, but did I bother to purchase any? Medic bags, medic packs. No, I never did. I don't think we need them for this mission, but I need to remember that for when we do when we do the bigger things other than outpost. Get a couple of those. I'll leave the deep one sub at home. And the dart rifle, we don't have the clips made, so we can't really use that. Whatever gel I have in hand, because everyone's gonna need that. We may be using the actual minigun, the big minigun. SMGs, United Eagles. Looks good to me otherwise. And gear position is not going to matter for what we're going to be handling today. As per your age, Legend, since it's been a hot second for your character, we're still at your second reincarnation. You're still a police officer that's been on missions. We don't have rocket launchers yet, but we do have grenade launchers, dynamite, grenades, incendiaries. We have a number of things. We just don't have the big stuff. That'll be in due time. Also, you've been on Humvee duty, but you've been went back to the top. You've been on missions. You killed 16 things. You survived 13 missions so far. Done a bit of everything. Should get there by daytime. Manufacturing, making a clip for that. Not gonna need it just yet. Should we put shell till daytime? Black Lotus Witch. The so-called witches are high-ranking Black Lotus members who are both local commanders and the cult representative in high society. They also possess unique mental abilities, allowing them to operate special devices that are built according to plans given to the cult by their goddess, as well as to maintain a telekinetic shield to protect them from Smolen's fire. They're both well informed about the cult and responsible for many of its crimes, and therefore should be a primary target for apprehension. Told us about their rationale. For a religious cult, the agenda of the Black Lotus is surprisingly pragmatic, at least for the members who haven't been continually exposed to the will of the goddess. Humanity stands alone against a numerous host, still an awesome word if you ask me, of enemies, many of which neither we nor the Black Lotus can fully comprehend or attempt to fight without outside help. The Golden Lady represents such an opportunity. While she seems to regard her followers more as toys or playthings, she does supply several means of organizing a more effective response to anyone who would truly wish to harm humanity in the form of psionic training, interpreted and modified to fit for Eastern meditation and combat traditions. For anyone not psionically dominated by their goddess, she seems to be the lesser of two or even more evils. I guess those are into operations, which does also fit another side goal, which I'll explain when we get this researched, because we want to be done with safe houses at this point. All right, time to bust open the door. You're about to storm a large permanent base of Black Lotus. It has politically dominated the surrounding area, so XCOM's on its own with this task. Arrest or eliminate the cult members. If you decide to retreat, head to the green exit zone and click abort. Also, speaking of dynamite, I'm probably gonna want these pre-primed in advance. Smoke. Leisha's on grenade duty. Keishu in theory Hotus. Yeah, that's your job then. Your job is Daka. But I really wish I had an incendiary launcher, but I don't have that. I mean, we don't have that, but we have a big, gigantic minigun that will definitely destroy stuff. A lot of things I sort of wish I had right about now to sort of counter this specific threat. I don't know what AKM is probably better. Yeah, because dirty kinetic plus 20 pen. 10 pen. Versus 30, 11, 18. AKM still probably just works. Rifle is fine after all. Okay, so Shield has Dynamite, has SMG just in case. Leissure's on Bombardier duty. Rainbow has a big giant gun. Thorn has AP rounds and throwables. Bolt's our sniper. Rebel has an AKM. We have a P90. Okay. See how this goes. Witch right there. As it's all I want. That is a witch. Also, yes, there are mates in this map because cults and stuff. Anyway, we want to be extremely careful. This isn't a big matter, which I think has part of what I'm afraid of, honestly, but there will likely be stealth ninjas on the map. Okay, so that's the front door. Got it. Got a good spawn at least. Well, at least good initial spawn. Ideally, I don't want to kill the witch because the more of those we have captured, the better our odds are to find our special dossier file. That being said, who has my launcher? You do. Okay, well, it takes care of the person that took a smoke break at the wrong place. Okay. Not really sure where to throw these incendiaries. Slash napalm. I have no idea where I went. But we do want to throw some incendiary around us. Stealth ninjas. One way to counter stealth ninjas is fire. Can't stealth if you're near open flame. Alright, we'll do our best, Flex. I'm not sure how effective that dynamite's gonna be, honestly, but if there's a ninja there, it's dead. Okay, so there's a grenade there, there's a flame grenade there. There's probably people. Oh, there's actually a mate up there, luckily, but not a red zone person. I mean, not a Lotus person. The flames on that corridor. You drop smoke, you don't smoke. And you're gonna drop one. Well, I'll keep his. Alright. See how this initial turn goes. Someone threw something. And we lost an unnamed. And the thorns on fire. Man, I think that building would have been loaded with people. Did my sash get blown? No, my sash did not get blown up. You need to get the extinguisher out. Range of 6. I would love to capture, but this is not really the time for that. That's not a stealth ninja, luckily. Okay, ninja's down. I mean, their ninja's down. Oh, hi, more friends. Here, I have a present. Catch. Yeah, the witch walks into the incinerator I destroyed earlier. Well, you have your job cut off for you, a rainbow. Take a knee. Should be fine. The dynamite's gonna drop that particular ninja. You're gonna extinguish him next turn because you don't ever have a choice. I like that. Did you try to burn my pup? He did. I'm surprised I didn't kill because I know that's a specialty weapon. All right, put him out. I mean, you survived that. I'm just glad you didn't eat and pack more than you already did. The maids are trying to pick up guns. Before you do something else, put that away for a sec. Take out the scanner. Too short. Oh, it sucks to be a particular person. Arcade's clear. Let's move it there. I don't know if any assassins are near us, and that does worry me a little bit. Also, yes, that was necessary because the maids will pick up guns to use against us. Oh, that dog's in a bad spot. Yeah, I might need to rethink this plan of mine. Superficial scratch, but still, that's a little bit sketchy. Stiff. Yeah, this area is getting busy with stuff. It's a miracle they didn't fire at my friend. You're very busy. Could you sniff and run? You can. Wait, there's something there? I'm a little uncertain about what that is. Oh, there was well, didn't notice the guard was on the stairway until now. I dropped something, I'm not sure what exactly. I am unsure where that is actually. It probably landed where I had to land. I just don't have visual sight on it. He's too far away, it's really too much. Scan. Yeah, you need it in this area, Bald. I'm unsure on the dog surviving because it doesn't see the person it doesn't see the person with the QBU. Just wish I wasn't down a person on like turn 1. He'll be fine, don't worry. The problem is my people are in a really bad position, but it's better than most Manor starting location, I guess. Wow, the dog didn't get shot. I'm surprised. I mean, the smoke's probably... Oh, spare. The smoke is probably helping. And I'm also surprised she hasn't bled out. Maybe Rebel will run back and patch her up at the very least. Yeah, I like the idea. I do want a captive witch to interrogate. And it seems like our backside is secure for the time. You're bleeding more than I thought you would, actually. Sniff. I either don't see that or that's a self ninja. Better find out first before I proceed to hill bullets that direction. Stealth ninja. What else do you see? Person with a bow. Footman. Guy next to him is a ninja of the non-self variety. Case in point, this is a ninja. This ninja's on fire, and we can see him clear as day, so that's good to know. That's my reason why I was doing so many incendiaries when we did the outposts last session. Like I said, can't stealth if you're on fire. That being said... Jump. Good pepper. As for Rainbow, you know what to do. And miniguns. A classic, yet... It's a classic. No, also, I think Rainbow actually killed the stealth ninja too. So cool. Nice. Okay, change my mind. You're gonna go patch up this witch so we can keep her captive. Alright, she's stable. And then we'll pick up her toy so she doesn't use it against us. Probably keep her detained where the pupper's at. You're gonna need guns, so just go grab one real quick. Oh, that's the next turn. Did I sniff with the pup? No. Also, Rebel, you're second. Congrats, which means John Cena is imminent.
And his name is John Cena.
There it is. Yeah, continue to torch the front door. I'm gonna pretend you didn't just bonk it on that wall. You're back in the desert, in the land of a thousand suns. I mean, the desert that is Phoenix. Congrats. Monsoons. That sounds about right. Oh shit. Wasn't expecting this injury or a grenade. That could have gone a lot worse. That could have gone so much worse. Change the plans. Update. We're caching important targets. We're dealing with a Lotus Manor, which has a number of fun, which we are currently dealing with. Steph. This manor has stealth ninjas, it has witches, footmen. It has a special surprise which we haven't seen yet. You did in fact die in your hardcore Iron Man. Although your hardcore Iron Man is here, so take that information as you will. I should just give one person like a bunch of throwables. Thorn has one, but unfortunately Thorn had to throw Thorn had to use the extinguisher. No, once. We cloned you once because you are a rebel the second. Drop that for the time because Pupper's there. He's not looking at you, so you can get away with going to there and like full autoing. Or snapshotting for like there. Good. Yeah, Ezra. Well, come on then. We're dealing with fun. I'm unsure on his state of mind, on the Jill's state of mind, but I made a choice. Shazbot, that's a stealth ninja right there. Oh, garlic. Oh no, that's a witch. Although she has she has a scary gun, but that's not a stealth. That's a I can't word. That's not a stealth ninja. It's hard to tell because smoke everywhere. That is a witch. We still have to move this body somewhere where it won't be a problem. So I'll pick up that person. Detain them in this building for the time being. They may wake up because they're no longer in smoke, but it's fine. The smoke protects us just like fire. Fire always protects us. Well, most of the time. Who's this? This is unconscious, by the way. That's a maid. It's one of the maids that picked up a weapon of some sort. Yeah, I did in fact do a little bit too much smoke. It's something that had to get done. Trying to shoot my dog. Oh no, you guys didn't joke too what I think you just did you? I'm surprised the doggo didn't panic, but the doggo is on fire and they may survive the turn if they don't get shot. Keywords if they don't get shot. Drop that for now. You're safe. I need to drop her real quick. Wakasashi. Basic stuff, basic stuff. Yeah, either the dog gets extinguished or the dog died. I think at this point, the dog needs to make a move. Or at least do one last recon before it. One last recon for ninjas. Oh, that's a ninja, but he caught on fire. Like I said, fire protect. Clear the lane. If we can. Block. That one clocked the other one. I'm unsure the dog's gonna live realistically. The dog may just go down either from the fire or getting tagged by anything it gets looked at. I mean, at this point, just pick up a minigun, just go ham. And that could have been a lot more effective. Need more throwables. Right away, it's the best I can do, so let's just hope for the best. Let's hope that the post survives. Guy killed his own. I love irony. Nah, pup went down. I was hoping the film would have went down. Shoot, and he dropped his gas. I don't know where the heck it went. Shit, the gun's dry. Shoot, your entire thing's dry. I didn't give you a backup mag. Okay. I keep grabbing that, thinking that's the right thing. Pick up a clip for the shield. And strap this on your leg and get going. Oh, this guy's trying to come from behind. Just watch it for a second. And next one, you'll pick it up to do attack reload. Because you had to turn like a slight little amount. So got him now. Oh, that's where the tracker went. Drop that, you no longer need that. They're at least breaking, which is good. Alright, there was someone behind us. First things first. So that you're now able to do stuff. I'll show you your gun's almost dry, actually. That's a little bit awkward. You have to run back to go to resupply. Actually, no, it's dry entirely because I don't have any additional, so just fire it. Minigun served its purpose pretty much. Hey, Rebel. Enjoy your sleep. Entirely no, because I don't know who has what. I think it's just it'd be better if you actually gets an an AKM or F90. Who is this? That's a maid. Well, the maid's already a problem. There. Well, you're gonna have a bad day in a second. That is a regular ninja. Go back and get yourself a gun. Just pick up a P90. You'll get a backup clip in a second. Scan shows 0. Oh, and then there's someone that didn't move because they were panicking. How's the smoke situation? There's still smoke everywhere. Just keep the night vision on. Oh, well, I guess I already have that. Right, you're picking up a P90 clip. Find it. Belt that. And... Oh, that's better knockout grenade. Incendiary. And then start making your way back. I'm hoping it's a ninja that's panicking, because if it's a ninja, it's a good sign that things are fine. I can't tell. It could very well be. I'm lucky that guy didn't see Glacier. Very little back shot. Really little hail of bullets in the backside. Take that out for next turn. Go provide backup, Rainbow. I'm a little concerned that may be a stealth ninja that Rebel's walking towards. It probably is, and I'm just being paranoid, but safety in numbers. Also, do you have a tracker? I'll kind of go for next turn. I'm gonna have our shield pick it up. Oh, cool. The rest surrendered. Cool. That works. Also, that score 838 for that. Tonfa, bow, spears, because why? Arasaka, some sort of shotgun, requisition file, a couple of flame clubs. Oh, that's what we need. Wondering if we'll find those actually. 2 witches surrender as well as 2 warriors, a couple of footmen. Can they tell us the important? No. And neither can the ninjas really, so they're not really worth that much. Shock the disciples. Lotus Follower, Farmer, those gangers. Orphanels. Assaulter to the Unnamed, Bombardier to Glacier, Correctional Officer and Deputy as well. Solid to the Unnamed, Keystone the Rainbow. Some agents are just everywhere, doing everything by themselves, and they do it well. This combination is awarded to agents who participate in enough missions to collect the high score. You get Bravery on level 4, 7, and 10. Patient the Rainbow Ninja Thorn, Ice Cold Killer to the Unnamed Rainbow, Grenadier to Thorn, Jugglemore Lucky Execution Exterminator, because miniguns. It's awarded for killing at least 11 enemies in a single mission, wherever you keeping the other agents on payroll. Every level gets 2 health. Executioner to the Unnamed Glacier and Rainbow, Purifier to Thorn, Battlescarred, and Multi-Kill to Rainbow, which is kill 4 enemies in a single turn. Something other agents will talk about for months. Gives you a time unit. Bringing the Lotus to the Unnamed and Rainbow, 1st and 3rd. Overwatcher to the Unnamed, Glacier, Rainbow, and Thorn. Thorn amongst Rainbow's 6th, and Glacier and Thorn's 5th. Sniper the Bald, Elite the Bald, Mastery the Grenade Launcher 3rd award to Glacier, Mastery the Black Ops Minigun from 0 to 2 in 1 mission. Lost an agent, lost a pep. It's a rough life. More importantly, that Manor is no more. It is gone. Can I get parapsychology? Oh, the glove we just got. Yeah, we got everything we need to get something else that's important in life too. What can they tell us? They can tell us stuff and things. It's them or the assassins can tell us about that particular person. Where was the other one? Cancel that. The outpost I'm gonna have to let go because I need people to get. I need to see who's available after that matter. Ooh, out of curiosity, who was this person? Oh, this was the marksman that. This was the veteran marksman we just got. Well, they served their purpose. Rainbow's out for Thorn's out for 16. Rainbow's out for a week. You and you. Where are you again? Oh, you're a person that was trained. We just haven't been on a mission for a while. 5 hours of refuel. Question is, can you reach that? You can, but if we get a bad spot, I'm just gonna run for this. We've more than made up the score that we would lose from. We more than made up the score for what we just did. Oh, hi. Okay, change of plans. You're going to that fort base instead. Yep, anything else? We can start chopping stuff up now that we have some things we can do. I want this done first. Cheaper flashlight procurement. A simple illuminating device. It's a bit less powerful than the Maglite, but the difference in price is staggering. And actually the council probably won't like this initiative much. Negative 10 points. Warning, tins will break easily, not waterproof, not dustproof. Warranty does not cover military use. A 10-day project, that should get done eventually. We've located a major base of operations of the Red Dawn. This building is heavily defended by numerous and well-equipped troops. There will be a high-ranking officer present, so take this opportunity to capture and interrogate them. Alright, you were on P92 once upon a time. Door opener. I'll give you a second clip just in case. Oh, I have 2 shields. Because I thought the guy that died was a shield. Well, there's 2 shields now. I don't need an napalm to start to door open with. Did you carry 2 smokes out of curiosity? You'll shake one out turn 1 because you're at the front. It's a miracle no one got shot for that, actually. Although that is the forward base. What do I say out of curiosity before I consider where to throw this dynamite on my shield? That my shield has. Manor where Tokarov, Makarov, Duker, light cannon. Sailor with a Mauser. I mean, I'll take the Mauser because Mauser doesn't hit that hard. Red Ops with a peak with a machine gun. AKM that. Yeah, that's where you're gonna be joining us. Yeah, those guys are gonna have some fun. When in doubt, blow stuff up. It's the XCOM way. Lad doesn't have a terrifying gun, but he is in our blind spot. Shake that off. Ball plates. At least it gives an idea for where to put the pub. Doesn't really help you currently though. Good doggy. Probably was a lack of smoke that's going to be protecting us, but should be able to fix it and or at least even the playing field a little bit. Surprised I went to the building actually. Drop a smoke. Just take your gun out. It's really those guys back there I don't really have a plan for, but should be fine otherwise, I think. Actually, no, I do. I have a grenade still. Who's more dangerous? Guy right there. I mean, I don't like this. We're a little bit exposed, but it should work out. Most of these guys are going to be disabled. Are going to be predisposed for a second. Oh, I see the dog. Didn't think there'd be someone else in that barn. Oh. Sound like a 308. Machine gun. All things considered, I could have got a lot worse. Yeah, Red House with a 308. Okay, let's get the guys that are exposed somewhere that's not going to cause problems. I mean, they're injured a little bit, but I can pass that up with someone else. Maybe I have to get Patrick starter up. Especially since our Grenadier can't do anything this turn to and fire the ordnance this turn. If Ball sees him first, he'll take the shot. Oh, guy with a Mosin. Well, I know you're doing this. Gotcha. Ow. They're starting to get a little messy a little fast. Sure, he threw something. Yeah, this might be a no-go, I think. That's dynamite. And a gas grenade. Yeah, this is a no-go. I was thinking superior tactics and everything we are right next to the base. There's no chance in this one. Because this is a big map. Yeah, there's no chance in this one. So I'll go at least go and look for like a second and we just leave. Or not. Yeah, we're out. I probably burnt all my luck on the matters on the matter how we spawn on that mansion. And as for that Lotus Outpost, the Humvee will go, but it will probably just leave because I don't think we're gonna be able to take on the Stealth Ninja and live to tell a tale. Unless we get lucky. Alright, the Aquanaut Traditionalist can do... The Trained Ranger arrived. I just had to capture stuff. Do some batons. Yeah, you guys ready? So I understand what happened to this cow. I guess while we're taking care of this, because this should be a pretty open and shut case. The coal. Oh, you have to go around that. The forward bases are how we're gonna find our VAP to get to the HQ mission. Technically, they have to do a Red Dawn one, but I was hoping to at least recuperate some cash. Okay, takes care of one. Unsure where the second's at. No. It's always his house out for some reason. Well, at least he walked into that one, so that works. Correctional officer and suppressor the codec, delete the SEDSI. The zombie corpse. This creature was technically human once, but its central nervous system was overtaken by a parasite of unknown origin. The parasite's pea-sized with very long appendages that reach into various organs. Its teeth are related to any known modern or ancient organisms. Its effect on the host's body is a complete override of basic metabolism, giving it great resilience and immunity to pain, but at the cost of imminent death. Black Lotus operations. Commander, infiltrating a network of East Asian shady businesses was not easy, but it was certainly exciting. Anyway, now we have access to some of the trusted sources, mostly computer servers and such. And if we can get some idea of where their masters may live, we can get some idea of where. Data analysis isn't perfect, but we have a chance of locating a high-ranking Black Lotus member whenever they receive an email or pay for groceries from an account we know of. I've consolidated a hacker team, I made that myself, and we're good to go. Also, from now on, we will not bother with Black Lotus safe houses. Such tasks will be delegated to the council salvagers instead. It also gives us access to the Osprey, which it's a craft. I won't spoil what it is because we'll research it eventually. Not right now, though. What else could they tell us? Oh, right, that gun. I want to slow this and get this ninja research first, because I think they have stuff that they can cross-reference on, I think. Curiosity, did we spawn like in front of their... No, but I did say I wasn't going to do this, so we're just there and out. Smith & Wesson 610. A modern Smith & Wesson revolver built on the popular end frame, just like that famous Model 2944 Magnum. But firing a new 10mm auto round. Requires non-standard weapons to purchase. I prefer a metal over this, but it's a gun. Upper right. Well, I could tell those guys to go back. Guess it's guard duty today for you two. Oh, the wrong spot. There. Capture some farmers. Can't do. Alright, well, I wanted to get some... Wanted to get some pepper spray use in for fun. Don't need the pitchfork. Silence suppressor to Setsi. Also, I didn't check to see if they got bravery training, but look at their character sheet for a second. We have 50. I'm not sure if I gave them bravery or not. Probably not. Ninja Scroll. This handwritten document contains secrets related to some mystic arts of the Black Lotus. It's not possible to learn anything practical from it without an actual instructor, but still, it's pretty informative. XCOM Bioenhancement. We now have the technology allowing us to enhance our agents in the same way the Red Dawn organization does, improve their strength and toughness to superhuman levels. This enhancement, however, is very dangerous to people with no sufficient physical preparation, so will be restricted to our more experienced agents. It permanently decreases sanity by 10, requires 60 stamina, 40 health, and 35 strength, and a sick bay. Strange life form. Okay, so who can take the stuff? They'll be out for 4 days. It's gonna be worth it. But everyone that's able to take the stuff, because it'll make them faster, stronger, more able to learn the ways of melee. That being said, we need to put some rooks to get some on-the-job training. Oh, I have requisition files. I didn't notice that. I didn't realize I got that from the Manor. Sort of glossed over that because of the whole ninja scroll. Yeah, to all the rest of this is pretty important to have. Dagon outposts. Deal with this one first. Okay, what is here today? Oh, hi, that's a spike boar. Hide. That's something that has range. Was this a singular one or is this multiple? Multiple. I mean, that's what I get for throwing my entire group of trained people to get by on hands. You know what? Just put that in your pocket. You can't really do much with that. And try to. I don't know what to bloody have you do, honestly. At least one person has the right gun for the job. Jeebus, I didn't think it was on his side. Jazzbot. I mean, I'm still prepared to take this where it lands, but this is definitely one of the more riskier missions. These two people in the carpet could be taken. Especially two Rooks. And I do want one alive because I know how beneficial it would be. A change of pace. You're gonna pick up a different gun. I don't know, pick up a minigun. These be somewhat relevant. Well, you passed it off. Congrats. Give me the one fire. Well, there's still not fire now. Alright, it's a throwaway. You can't double tap on that. Alright, there was two of them. I forgot that fact. Okay, I think I understand the moral of the story. We just leave. I was thinking superior tactics. These are two Rooks that just are not equipped to handle two of these guys at once. Route. If it was two of my people being violent, has a different story. Black Lotus Warrior gave us a Jazir and a Reniel Dialdata, an enforcer affiliated with the Black Lotus. Reniel was one of the top guns of the AFP. One day he found his family dead at their house, and the only clue found was an AFP cop. Out of anger, he wiped out the military installation where he once served. He's now in league with the Black Lotus. Interpol's been notified. That's the requisition file. I wish we could have that. RPG launcher. The RPG is a classic rocket launcher. Depending on the ammunition used, it's very dangerous to both living personnel and armored vehicles. Requires promo data purchase as well as a license to blow stuff up. It's capable of using actual rockets, which are a wide range, has a blast radius, and anti-tank rounds, which hit harder but you have to be precise. But one does more damage than the other, as you would expect. Oh, we have one more. Yeah, get the other one. That was my only requisition file. Oh. Was it? Yeah, it was. Then we have a Dagon outpost. Question is, can we do that without our people being trained? No, I don't trust a bunch of rookies to try to resolve that. Alright, fine. We'll see if it's survived, if it's still there by the time our people recover. Maid. These professional, polite ladies are in charge of various duties around rich households. They're much smarter than they look and ask no unnecessary questions. Stamp put an important message. You think that some of the people these cults try to recruit would go to the news and expose them, yet somehow it doesn't happen. Did you ever wonder why that is? Are these poor idiots brainwashed and blackmailed to the point that not a single fish slips a net? I can personally attest that nothing assures loyalty, love, and cooperation like a carefully prepared set of jugs. That reminds me, I need to get back to my work. We learn something new every day, don't we, Commander? Don't do jugs you can't trust. One more day to come back from being bio-enhanced. Oh, I guess you got the assassin first. Black Lotus Assassin. Assassins are Black Lotus elites used for the hardest, most secret missions. They reside in Black Lotus estates, training rigorously and participating in mystic rituals. They possess a unique and mysterious ability to blend in with their surroundings completely, unless seen from up close. Assassins themselves cannot explain this ability other than as an ancient art that takes many years to master, but are testimony to a mental effect rather than true invisibility. In combat, assassins use silent weapons like swords or thrown blades. So slightly more armored, and as we see in the field, I thought we could see their analysis. Yeah, but they have a camel rating of 4, unless you get lucky or use various things that I showed off. But we're dealing with the Lotus Manor. You're not going to see them until they get up close to completely and utterly just ruin your day. Gave us a Dazir and a Sakamori Motoko, a racketeer affiliated with the Black Lotus. Formerly a member of the Japanese Defense Force, she chose street crime as a more fitting way of life. After 2 years in debt reclamation, she was offered a position as a negotiator between the Black Lotus and its business partners. Her work often results in murder. Interpol's been notified. We can now research parapsychology. Flame glove. This weapon uses focused sonic energy to create a small bubble of heat. The flame glove also enables the user to control this bubble's movement and use it as a missile weapon. Its power greatly depends on the user's sonic potential. It does plasma damage, so good luck surviving that. That's size strength or size technique is based off. Size strength. So if you know your size score, your size strength, then this skill's purely on that, and drawing in half of that's factored into your drawing accuracy. Has a range of 13. Yeah, if you get hit by this thing, you're in for a bad day, or worse. Made. Staff input Strategy of Science. Have you noticed, Commander, that we no longer get scientists as villains on TV? And now, if there's a scientist character at all, they're usually on the good side, like a fatherly figure or a trusted friend to the main protagonist. No cackling mad scientists to be found. Nobody wants to steal the proverbial moon. You might think that's a good thing for science that's associated with positive imagery rather than feared. But I think on a deeper level, it's a sign that science has lost its gravity. It is not feared, and therefore it's not really taken seriously by the general public. It was reduced to a useful resource, only supporting one side in the fight against good and evil. We're no longer respected as a force of civilization, we're just mere janitors of science. And that's why I was rude to the chief accountant earlier today, Commander. I'm sorry, this won't happen again. I mean, the witch may be able to tell us what I want to know, which... there's a reasonable chance. On the other hand, I should get that parapsychology stuff done. And start working on the Osprey. Actually, is there something else I can learn? Right, I need parapsychology for that, right. But our people are falling back, well, most of them are back from being bio-enhanced. So if we're losing 10 sanity permanently, stamina helps strength time units. So now Rebel has 67 health and 76 time units. Mysterious sponsor. 250 grand was deposited in our bank account by an unknown person. It's good to know that our cause has actual material support beyond what's written in the contract. Nice. Right, so everyone that was on that ship is getting back on the ship. Just make sure we don't have two people on vest duty. Doggo, Shield, Glacier, Amber, Balls on cyber duty. That rest should be good. At least I won't have to deal with stealth ninjas for like a mission at least. Actually, I need to smoke, so I won't have them prime this time. I want to actually be able to see the environment without having to rely on night vision. Well, more or less. Oh, I was one of these layouts. Interesting. Here, catch. Well, that guy's gonna be extra dead, so congrats, I guess. Priest house up there. Can't tell. I do know we're surrounded by a bunch of guys. Didn't realize there were that many people around, honestly. Okay, rest of you guys will just spark next turn. Ow. Okay, well, Superficial's crash still, but didn't think someone would take damage from that. You do that, you're gonna die, dog, so let's not do that. He was. I mean, I'm glad he has a vest, but still. Don't hurt the doggo. Okay, did you want him? Because I don't know what his analysis is exactly, so we'll see about catching him. I'm surprised he survived that shot, actually. Who's most dangerous? So barrow, boat action, you. Oh, hi. Gotcha. Okay, at least they're looking in the right direction, but I didn't think there'd be that many people still. Sorry, this mission. Like a running gag or something. Doggy, you had one. I gave you a chance. Enjoy your work, Hazard. Catch you next time. I feel like I killed most of their forces actually. Where did that go? Okay, that's fine. Could have ended in worse spots, I guess. Okay, maybe we could just sell him the old-fashioned way so he decided to run all the way over here. Alright, that counts, cool. That counts as the mission being done. I was thinking I would have to kill more, but I guess we did kill their... We did dispose of their VIP, so that sort of made life easy for... Made life easy. That being said, we can still fire at them, because we can. No bravery, fortunately, but a lot of stat gains. Also, I see that cash. You know, it's a cool mill and in briefcases in that house. Don't need MP5s or beyond us. Or regular shotguns. Or PKMs. So you can tell us stuff. Dapter the Glacier, Bald and Rebel. Solid the Ember and Rebel. Keystone the Glacier, first award. Ice Cold Killer to the unnamed. Grenadier to the other two unnamed. Bill Medic to Bald, Battle Scar to Amber, and unnamed Elite to unnamed. That's finally done. I'm curious, I've never been an outrunner. Oh, it has stun bullets attached. It can be equipped with stun rounds. For now, let's go with the old-fashioned stuff. And I will need to make a couple clips of this. Black Lotus Switch. Sapling put applied linguistics. Commander, I'm sorry to report that our Q captain didn't know anything of interest. She was, however, an excellent tutor. My knowledge of expletives in Chinese has at least tripled. Right, so we had multiple chances at rolling what I want and did not get it. It is what it is. The warrior toils to give us a dossier on a Jin Chun Mei, a representative of the Black Lotus. A rising theater and movie star in South Korea, she still needs to disappear without a trace. She was found and identified as a prominent member of Black Lotus, responsible for negotiations and recruitment among the city's elites of Asia. Interpol's been notified. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to do this. I forgot with all the characters we interrogate, that's sort of important. Oh no, we have another witch. I thought we only had two. I guess we had a third. That's our last witch. We do have one more maid we can research. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Wait, so 1 in 8 chance is still a reasonable odds that we get that. Actually, it could be a 1 in 7 if I research the footman first. Anyone else qualified to get enhanced? Rainbow does because they are no longer injured, so make it so. We were given another requisition. That's the perpetual darkness, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, life is pain. Because the problem with the dragonfly is that, as far as I can tell, I can't turn the lights off on the dragonfly. And a Humvee is going to be suicidal. On the other hand, it is in the Arctic. Yeah, I talk myself into it. I can't skip missions if I can help it. Right, I guess this is take two at the the Red Dawn base. Well, forward base. The main question is going to be how close do we spawn to the forward base this time. Oh right, I never put the ammunition in for that thing. Oh, regular minigun it is. Right, so two different shields. I have a minigun. Gleesha has the grenade launcher. Balls on sniper duty. I mishmash a different kit. We do have a couple more flares on the reserves. And this is why I don't like forward bases sometimes. Corner spawn too, so yeah, no, we're out. Spawn in a corner, the base also spawn in that corner. Just can't win them sometimes. Parapsychology. The proof that psionic abilities exist is before our very eyes. Science finally has to accept the existence of magic. Without a doubt, future scientists will find ways to explain the paranormal, to dissect it and put it in the little boxes of their minds. Given a few centuries, that is. The complexity of the human mind yields poorly to the limited human intellect. Observations disclose that humans have very susceptibility to mind attacks. I theorize this depends on what I call the raw spiritual potential. Measuring the potential is our first task. We don't have centuries, so we'll need a different approach. It's much easier to simply learn to walk than to describe walking by mathematical equations. We have followed the footsteps of mystics, analogous models, the tree of life, tarot cards, hallucinogenic drugs. We don't know yet what will make it work, and that makes it exciting, doesn't it? You now research gun kata, ninja arts, and meta-psychology. What are those like? Well, all those I care about a lot, but mostly the meta. Yeah, I'll do. Alien shards found on Kirikai. Our technicians spent long days and nights combing the Kirikai archives in hopes of stumbling upon more alien shards. In the end, they found 2 pieces in working condition. Well, it's better than nothing. Artifacts are on their way to our storage. More friendly council members that want to catalog some stuff for us. Calico, an American-made pistol version of the M960, using auto-fire and the same 50-round clip. It could probably only be classified as an auto pistol in the USA. So for the P90, but this does alright work. Counts as SMG, but the P90 is just better. As armor pen, just better stats. Recognition for excellent results. Council has given us 200,000 more US dollars, but people are upset with that. So we want to be ambitious. It is going to be the end of year 1. I mean, what else do I need the cash for at this point? Yeah, it'd be wise to just commit now that we have extra cash. I think now's the time we'll make our transition to Lobs rifles. Two, three, four, 5. 1, 2. And I need to consider setting up our second base, since we have so much cash to work with now. I won't buy a Ventress though, just because it's a concealment weapon. Okay. Will cost 800 grand. Yeah. I'll commit. Okay with the cash as we have so much of it now. I forget, do I have building queuing as an set as an option for this? Could be in Basescape. Is it open next time? Not extended. Oh, I have it. Cool. I have set. Because what we're gonna do is have a bunch of quarters set up. Because hangars are gonna be down here. This will at least speed up the speed up that you'll at least speed the hangars up a little bit. And that should be fine. I'm gonna hopefully build this in a way that it can defend itself without there being too many open, without this being too open. Our HQ doesn't get that luxury because it has to build everything all at once. Black Lotus Footman. Staff input reading manuals. Commander, can you check out this audio excerpt? Technician. Just can't figure out how this new gizmo works. Think it might be broken. Quartermaster. And if you try reading the technician, shut it, I got it. Mechanical worrying followed by a crash. Quartermaster. Hope you realize I was worth 4 times your salary. Just between us, Commander, I think it'd be good to announce an SL-wide reminder. Always read the manual and relevant information, people. Half the time things aren't broken, you're just ill-informed. Okay, now we can focus on the witch, and that should be a 1 in 7. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1 in 7. Just trying to think this out real quick. So probably living quarters, storage. Oh, in that case. Living quarters, storage. I can just cut this actually. This will still be a work in progress, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll still keep the rifles because they'll go to the new base eventually. The feature is here. These G11s are good, but can't really say no to 20 pin, 30 kinetic damage versus the AKM. Versus AKM, I think it's just accuracy difference. Yeah, more accurate. Just more accurate overall, and it's just something we should just switch to. I guess switch over to blob shotguns too, or if I recall. Yeah, I have. I already made that transition. The Thoroughbred Origins. Commander, there's some interrogation on the high-ranking red zone official we have on the blocks. We have in the blocks regarding Thoroughbred technology. I expected him to spill the beans about some sort of alien masters, but no. Apparently, these machines were provided by a secret organization called Cyberweb. We don't know if this Cyberweb's a part of some alien invasion plan or maybe some get-rich-quick scheme. But considering technological advancements, I strongly suggest we start looking for them immediately. All we know about Cyberweb is they maintain some sort of safe house network around the world. They can pay them a visit soon. That's a long project. At least we're starting to make progress on the Osprey, which we're still going to need regardless. Didn't roll it. Well, the witch told us about Tan Ying, a assassin saboteur affiliated with the Lotus. Known as the Morning Magician among her subordinates, she's responsible for at least 2 terrorist attacks and several bank robberies. Her side powers are allegedly boosting her psionic abilities, making her physical abilities, making her an extremely dangerous criminal. Interpol's been notified. And there'll be more chances to try to roll for that. This is a Exalt outpost. Oh, and because I switched to templates, I had to update the AKM button to use the blast rifle. Alright, that'll do. Well, at least we can spawn directly in front of their outpost again. I mean, in front of the building in question. We have yet to capture this VIP. We caught the executioner or something like that, but we haven't caught him yet. While you find your target to throw the stuff at. More what I'm about to do is gonna cause not necessarily fun, but bad choice, poor life choices. That being said, I'm still gonna do it. It's dangerous. One has a hunting rifle. I'm unsure how wise this choice is, but I'm still gonna do it. Tempting. I have nice things today. Fine. There. I throw it there. I know what's gonna happen, so that's not. Fine. Just drop smoke. No, eat off smoke. Alright, I guess that time to be done, I guess. I was thinking I could be clever. Yeah, let's not be clever this time. Don't need him alive regardless, so. All I can say is please don't blow the barrels up if there's any behind that door. Ow. I mean, you're gonna come up fire in a second, but I was hoping you wouldn't be able to see that. I should have gave someone a shotgun in hindsight. Check that. Throw a blunt in your magazine. I'm gonna hope that doesn't blow up that much loot, but that has to be done. Close, but no cigar. Actually, don't have that in your hand just yet. Where I said there was in fact no barrels where I thought there would have been. Got slightly scratched. That guy has to go. Okay, I can't resist. It's too tempting, man. Just please don't blow up the rest of the outposts. I'm probably gonna just punch this guy out honestly. That may be what the plan is. Actually, I'm probably gonna have the same issues with drawing this, am I? Yeah, yes and no. That guy probably it's not gonna be a factor, I don't think. I'm unsure of force on the suit guy, but maybe he might go down. Ow. Luckily he went white out. As injured, but yeah, that still does sting a little bit. Okay, those did not go off. Cool. should be fine. You need to fall back. If you can. Arm stabilized. Ow. Don't you have a stick? You do. Unfortunately, neither of you can actually hit the guy, but you're trying. Not the worst injuries.
Oh!
You see them. Just go get patched up. Get patched up by someone. catch up next turn. All I see is the enforcer and well the suit guy, and those two should have it covered. All right, you're down finally. I don't want to throw dynamite, so let's not try to do so. You're the only one that got injured. Okay. All right, I think they are. They could be right. Figure I'd check. Someone sees one of ours. Oh, it's one of those guys. I mean, I would like to. Well, we can't capture him because there's not really that many people left alive. All right, talk myself into it. Okay, I tried multiple routes to try to capture you, but that's not really working out. Luckily, he was observed and decided to fire, which ended poorly because everyone's trained. Gotcha. Who's injured? Amber's injured. Amber and that one person got good river training. Nice. Funny Colts. Deagle's funny. Ooh, napalm rounds. I didn't fire those because those would have sucked. $500,000 cash, a couple boxes. Never sure where you could tell us, honestly, but we did catch you again. And our enforcer friend. Correctional officer to Rebel, Solid to Bald, Patient to Eric, Ice Cold Killer to the Unnamed, Grenadier to Rouge and the Unnamed, Executioners to the Unnamed, Hero Fire to Rouge, Battlescar to Eric and that Unnamed, Bane of Exalt to myself, Overwatcher to Rebel, Sniper to Bald, Elite to Rebel, Rouge and the Unnamed, and Tripper to Rebel. Osprey. Council has decided to allow us access to this large troop transport in response to our reports regarding the true scale of the cult menace. It's an interesting aircraft though. We'll take a closer look, but it's not as expensive as a Dragonfly. The main downside is it's not really... It doesn't really go that far compared to the helicopter and the Dragonfly. We will use it though. But this is a Dragonfly. It holds 16 people. It's a really big ship. It's a really big aircraft. And I guess as I didn't really show the little bird. It doesn't hold 6 people. It is reused a texture, but it's for dealing with matters. It trades convenience for anti-matter duties. Mumbles is trained. These corridors are starting to get built. I guess I'll at least build a channel. Yeah, general store, living quarter, temporarily. So we have the cash to build the big ones, the big, the more giant sized ones. What is this? Extremely bizarre life forms appeared in this area. Oh, it's one of these. It'll be perpetual darkness, but I'll see if we can handle this. No, speaking of handle, can I train anyone else? Thorn, Mumble Snap will qualify. You, Flux, Bersker, and Kodak. Actually, speaking of which, are these things built yet? Almost. Ammo boxes. Smoke grenades, but that's about it. And the weapon boxes. That's junk, that's junk. Winchester. Extremely bizarre life forms appeared in the area. Locals speak of strange lightning and other unusual phenomena shortly before the arrival of these organisms. He identified a threat and secured the area. Hey Bob, welcome on in. You know, concerning is biological, that minigun sounds about right. Yeah, in hindsight, I should probably have these templates updated to include pre-primed grenades. Alright, I meant to throw flares on these people. Whoopsie. Oh, it's those. Yeah, we're gonna leave. I know exactly what it is. I am not touching that. It makes the cobras we fight seem tame. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I could definitely put you in, Bob. You are now in the game. You're a person that has seen stuff. Also, anyone out there still that's lurking about, I could also put you in because there's plenty of unnames. Oh, I made a pistol something. Well, I meant to make a stun pistol anyway, so it works. Zombie infestation. Can you reach that in time? Can. Time of day I don't believe really matters as much. The daytime mission now. Priest of Dagon. Priests are the leaders of the Church of Dagon. On the outside, they are less affected by the Dagon syndrome, which makes them responsible for contacts with outsiders. They are, however, exceptionally tough for human beings, and their mind works significantly different from ours. Most likely as a result of indoctrination by some alien intelligence or perhaps a variant of the Dagon syndrome. Priests are crucial to the Church of Dagon and should be apprehended without delay. He gave us a Dozier and a Thomas Erickson, a sea captain affiliated with the Church of Dagon. Captain of the fishing boat Reef Ranger, in recent years he seems to have become infatuated with the Church of Dagon. They say his crewmen either fall to the pressure of joining him in his faith, or meet a grisly death falling overboard, falling to crush running equipment, or being crushed by flying debris. He attributes this to the wrath of Dagon, and leaving anyone who survives working with him becomes a member of the church. Status under surveillance. As I choose my mouse drive. Okay, this is not the variant I was looking for, but it's still Zed. I have enough shotguns. Oh, I don't have enough ammunition to give everyone the stuff. Dagon was a demonic half man, half fish god of the Philistines in the Bible. I don't more, you know. I mean, given this game has paranormal and probably even various references, I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, hi, there's a lot of friends over there. Catch. Did you really missile shots? Yes, he did. There's another game where Herman didn't mention just yesterday, but I don't recall what it was. It probably wasn't me then. Problem solved. That situation will resolve itself shortly. I know, brains. It's what's for dinner. I didn't realize there's a villain right there, actually. Well, he chose an interesting place. She chose an interesting place to be. Oh, the red color is a civilian. Nice touch. For the sake of the civilian not getting knocked by a zombie, I'm gonna have to momentarily knock you unconscious. It's for your own good. Oh, I'm running right towards the zombie. To be fair, I barely noticed him because he's like right there. Yeah, it's a minigun rich environment, if I've ever seen one. Where's that? Oh, that's what's there actually. Okay, nice and simple. We even saved a civilian. Well, quote unquote save, because we did sort of this zapper to not see the worst of it. Deputy affable, lucky to Rouge and Ninja Thorn. Gabble to everyone involved because civilians didn't die. Shotgun Surge in a Rouge and Elite to Ninja Thorn. Get back to base and call it for today, I guess. Maybe give it to the end of the day to see if any last minute research happens. Anything else I should be doing? Players, of course. Oh, forgot the requisition. Okay, now we'll call it good for today. We made a lot of progress. We cleared out the cult matter that was haunting us for a short bit. The geoscape should be at least a little bit more safer for the time being. And we're getting a bunch of meaningful research done, including the bio-enhancement. I think everyone that's qualified is already bio-enhanced, so things are only getting better as we end off the first in-game year of the campaign. There's still a long way to go before we get to the end, but we're making progress.